Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today it is New Gun Day. Now I originally intended this video to be a holster comparison for the 856, but this came in and I figured you guys would like to see a new gun. So we're going to open this up, take a look at what kind of Canik is inside, and run through everything that they throw in the case. Now, before we get started unboxing this, the usual couple of notes. Number one, you can find links to everything I talk about in my videos on the blog links page, which is linked somewhere down there in the description. Number two, the firearm that we're looking at today is being unboxed, so it's unloaded and safety checked. There's no ammo anywhere around me, and we are in a space that is dedicated just for firearms. Number three, last but not least, if you like what I'm doing here, consider throwing me a super thanks. From the guns, to the ammo, to the lights, to the optics, everything you see on the channel is funded out of my own pocket. So every little extra bit definitely helps. All right, so without further ado, let's turn this around and get it opened up. And inside we have the Canik Mete SFX. So the first thing we notice is that Canik throws in a holster with the Mete. So it looks like it's injection molded plastic. It doesn't feel like Hydex or anything. It looks like it's decent quality. Supposedly these clips are reversible, so you can use this as an in the waistband or outside the waistband holster. It's cool that they throw that in there. I mean, it's nice to have a holster that you can take to the range right off the bat without having to ante up some extra money. So we'll set that aside for now, and we'll take a look at what else is in the case. First thing you're going to notice is there are no magazines in this case, and that is because of some recent changes to laws in my state. I work really hard to keep the channel away from politics and stuff, but let's just say that I'm less than happy about that. But anyway, you would get, if you live in a free state, two magazines, an 18 round and a 20 round magazine from Canik. You would also get this magazine loader tool. It's not an Ablula, but it looks like it's going to work pretty well. Over here we have the trigger lock that no one uses. Down here in the corner are some nice little bonuses. The first one over here is a magwell, and this is a metal, like aluminum magwell that slides over the base of the gun. It's stamped Canik on this side. It's got a hole for the retention screw, and it's got a really nice big bevel to it, as you can see there. We'll throw this on in a little bit. The next thing we have over here in this corner are a couple of optic adapter plates, which is really nice that they throw in the box. I don't know which is which, but one of these is an RMRCC, and the other one is an RMSC footprint plate. And these go in between the slide and the optic when you go to mount the optic. Now, moving on to the top half of the box, we've got some foam here, and this actually lifts up. And on the back side of it, we've got the owner's manual, which you should definitely read, toolbox content, and some disassembly instructions. And over here, we've got another size back strap, in addition to the one that's on the gun. This one looks like it's the medium size back strap. This looks like it is like a pin punch tool to take down the gun. And here we've got like a cute little mini Mete, and this isn't just a toy. You can see it's got a driver bit head here, and in the grip, I guess, are tools and screws and everything that you need to disassemble the Mete. Finally, over here, we've got some barrel cleaning implements. Looks like we've got a bore brush and like a little pull-through swab thing. Okay, going back to the Mete itself, we'll get a good look at it here. This is the SFX version with the 5.1, 5.2, somewhere in there, inch barrel, I believe. So it's the extended barrel version. We've got some lightning cuts in the slide here. Got a full pick rail. We got front and rear serrations. Looks like we've got an ambi slide lock. We got a mag release that's on a single side. It's not ambi, but it looks like it can be swapped. Here's that interchangeable back strap. We've got a cocked striker indicator on the back and a loaded chamber indicator on the top. Here is the optic cut, which is for a micro optic, but we'll take a closer look at that in the first impressions video. Looks like we've got some good texturing on the frame here, especially in the front strap. This feels more aggressive actually than this here. We've got a nice undercut on the trigger guard, double undercut actually, I just noticed that. We've got some memory pads here on the frame on both sides. Standard 1913 pick rail with 3 slots. And we've got some metal sights, which is nice. Thank goodness for metal sights. These look like they're a little bit lean forward here at the front, so they'll catch on like a boot or a belt or anything like that, which is cool. They are 3-dot sights, which, you know, I don't love. I prefer blacked out rears, but hey, what are you gonna do? And we'll take a look at the magwell. This also has a little bit of a flare to it, so I suspect that once you put that magwell adapter in, that's a really nice big flare there. That should make reloads real easy. So it looks like this just slides on and the screw goes in through there. So again, some more real quick specs on this thing. It's 1.88 pounds unloaded according to Canik, chambered in 9mm. It should come, not in my case, but in free states, with an 18 round and a 20 round magazine. Polymer frame, 5.75 inches wide, 1.41 inches wide, overall length of 8.29 inches with a 5.2 inch barrel. All metal white dot sights and a nitrided finish on the slide. You can also get this in an FDE frame, but I chose the black because I just kind of like that better. So that is the unboxing of the Canik Mete SFX. Obviously, we'll be taking this out to the range to get some shots through it. I will get an optic mounted and probably a light mounted on it, and we will do a first impressions video. In the meantime, I am going to do the video on the holsters for the A56. So if you're interested in that, make sure that you're subscribed. Throw me a like or a comment or a super thanks if you appreciate what I'm doing here, because it really helps the algorithm. That's all I've got for you this time. So until next time, stay safe.